guys, what's up? Welcome back here to another edition of Intuitive Angling, and thanks a lot for checking today's video out. Going to give you guys my second day tournament report from here at Lake Eufaula at the BFL Regional. Sort of give you guys a rundown how it went today, and maybe it'll help you guys catch some fish down the road somewhere. So anyway guys, yesterday I had 3 fish that weighed 6 pounds and 2 ounces. I was in 40-something place. I lost one fish about 4 pounds. It would have put me in the top 10 if I'd have had that one. But the weights were pretty low. I was still definitely had a shot today going into it. I think that you had to get in the top 12 today to make the cut for tomorrow. And I think 12, it was right around 10 pounds or something like that. So I knew that I probably needed around, 12 to 14 pounds today to make the cut. So anyway, yesterday I had spent most of, and I'll sort of give you a rundown how everything went here. Maybe it'll help you guys out. In practice, I found 2 creeks. I only had a day and a half to practice here at a super short practice. And I found 2 creeks that had quite a few fish in them. Fishing, pretty far back in the creeks. And I was doing 2 different things. I was pitching my black and blue blocked old school jig, and I was also fishing a square bill crankbait. Actually, it was a homemade balsa crankbait made by Dave's Custom Lures. And I like fishing a balsa crankbait sometimes around shallow wood. But anyway, the second day of practice, I could have had probably a 13 or 14 pound sack in this particular area on those 2 baits. And then of course, something comes in and changes it all. We had a heavy rain that came in the night before the tournament, a couple inches of rain. And I get back in there, if you guys saw the video yesterday, it muddied that area up and they just didn't bite in there. And I had a secondary pattern. I didn't have a fish with an hour left in the day yesterday, and I had a secondary pattern throwing Megabass Z2 crankbait. And I'm going to talk about this, guys, because this is what I did really good on today with. But anyway, I caught 3 keepers and lost that 4-pounder right in the last hour. So today I made a commitment to run that pattern, and it was the right pattern, my secondary pattern. I got in there today, and this is every single fish I caught in the whole tournament came on this Megabass Z2. I'll put the link in the description, guys, the Baitworks link, and I'll talk more about this in a second. But anyway, I started catching them right off the bat, and I caught a limit pretty quick, which is rare because when I weighed in, there was only 3 limits weighed in the whole day. And I lost the first 2 hours. I lost one. It was about a 4-pounder. I had it on forever, and the fish came up right by the boat and wallered and just spit the hook right by the boat. It's like, God dang, that's 2 big ones there. And then to make a long story short, I stayed on these rocky banks, cranking the Megabass Z2 on the rocky banks. I caught 8 keepers, and I lost 5 keepers, including another 4-pounder. The second 4-pounder I had today, the exact same thing. It's like I had the fish on for a long time, came up and wallered on the top by the boat and just came off. And the biggest fish today that I caught was actually hooked in underneath the mouth, part of it on the belly. So I think with that front, after that front came through today and we had the hard north wind, I think a lot of those fish were just sort of swatting at it. But as it turned out, guys, I wound up today with a limit that weighed 9.2. I finished 23rd in the tournament, and definitely if I'd have had, just maybe one of those 4-pounders, I'd have made the cut to fish for tomorrow. But that's the whole thing in the tournaments, guys. If you've got, in order to make these cuts, you've got to fish clean. If I'd have fished clean every day of the tournament, like today, I would have had 8, 9, 10, I'd have had probably over 15 pounds today if I'd landed everything. And yesterday I'd have had about 10. So I'd have probably been close to leading the tournament if you just land everything about that. And I've always sort of prided myself on attention to detail as far as not losing fish. But guys, I told my co-angler today, when I lost that second 4-pounder today, I turned around and looked, I said, dude, you see what has happened today? I go, this is the story of my career. I go, what you're seeing right now, me losing these fish, I've had hundreds of tournaments just like this, where I had these fish on to win tournaments, and for whatever reason, they come off. And guys, I analyze everything on my controlled variables. I had the right rod, the right hook, the right line, everything about that right hook set. And it's almost like there's there's some mysteries within the universe that I just don't think we understand as far as how events unfold. So maybe in some bigger picture that was meant to happen. I don't know. Maybe me not landing those 2 ones, maybe somebody else needed it more. I don't know. That's the only way I can look at it, because I can't really see it from any other direction. But anyway, guys, I want to show you this crankbait that I caught them on here. This is what I caught every fish in the tournament on. This is a Megabass Z2. You can see it's all chewed up there. I got 2 Gamakatsu number 5 G Finesse trebles on it. I'll put, like I said, the Baitworks link in the description. Guys, this is the only thing I could get bit on. I tried everything else in my tackle box. This is the bait they wanted. So if you guys are fishing Lake Eufaula, get you some at Baitworks in that link in the description there. I have caught so many fish on this bait in different colors, not just this particular one, but guys, this has been by far my #1 producing fall crankbait. So anyway, 23rd place at the BFL Regional at Eufaula on it. Should have been leading the tournament on it. Something you might want to file away there. But anyway, guys, I really appreciate you all following me all year long at the tournaments. Like I said, it's as long as I've been doing it, I love fishing tournaments when you're in the hunt. Tournaments can be so frustrating and so rewarding at the same time. And this is sort of one that it was like that. It's like, after I lost that second 4-pounder today, it's like, God dang it, you just don't get that many shots at big fish on this lake this time of year. And I knew that probably, sunk my chances. But anyway, 23rd place in the BFL here regional. Hope you guys are doing good. We'll talk later. See you.